Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a new warehouse receipt. So to make the warehouse receipt, you're going to go to the left-hand menu and you're going to go to the warehouse menu and you're going to click new. Once you do that, this screen should pop up. Here, you're just going to need to put in the data for the warehouse receipt. Like for example, the person who is sending it. Here, you're just going to put in the person's name. For example, if you already have it in the database, you just put in the person's name. And if you don't have, if it's a new customer or you don't have this customer added yet, you just go to the green button and here you can type in all their information, their name, the email, the addresses, the number. And if it's not just a specific person and it's a company, we also have the option for you to do that. You can just click up top where it says company and then all you gotta do is just put in the company's name. Same thing goes for the person who's receiving the package, the warehouse receipt. Here, you just put in the same, you could just put in the same name. And to add in another customer, all you gotta do is the same as we did in Shipper. It's the green button. Once we have the options that you could send an email notification once the warehouse receipt has been created and a WhatsApp notification. And that is really useful because there's a bunch of people who want to get notifications about when it was created and when it's going to be shipped. And with these notifications, it's also going to keep track of where the package is at, the tracking, how long it's going to take to get there, and so much and so forth. When we scroll down a little bit, then we have more data that you need to fill in. Like for example, the agency, the instructions, whether by instructions we mean how it's being shipped, if it's being shipped through land, air, or maritime. You can put in a note, like for example, it is 3 boxes of clothes. We also have the option for you to include an image. You can also put in the creation date, the departure date, the destination of the agency, the agent, and the location the warehouse receipt is assigned to. If we scroll down a little bit more, you can see here's where we add the packages themselves to the warehouse receipt. So if we click on tracking and you have the scanner, you just scan your package and automatically it's going to put in the tracking number for that specific package. And then for now, I'm just going to put 8020 as the tracking number. Then after that, you got to put in the dimensions and how many pieces it is. For example, 20 by 20 by 20. And then for here, we could just put it is 30 pounds and it is 2 pieces. Once you've done that, if you want to add more packages, you can just click this blue button and it'll make another line for you to create more packages. If you want to delete a package off the warehouse receipt, all you got to do is click the red button. To add a picture of the specific package, here in this orange button, it'll give you the option to put in an image or take a picture of the package. And then this green button, it basically just gives you a default of already packages. Like for example, you get a lot of medium Home Depot packages. Here, instead of having to always put the dimensions in, I can just put medium box and then the dimensions will automatically be put into the medium box. And once you've put in all your packages, all you gotta do is click save and new. And automatically your warehouse receipt should be saved. And to see if your warehouse receipt was saved, we go to warehouses in the left-hand menu and we click to list. And here it'll list all your warehouses. And then as we can see, this warehouse receipt that we've just created has been saved.